continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Well, whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 41. A shotgun snap, Fields. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. To the air again, Fields. Being chased out left. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Here's a give to Herbert. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Herbert once more. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Foreman is going backwards here, all the way back to the 5-yard line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Mooney, the motion man right. On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. Steps away. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Santos' kick is up and through, and in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. To throw is Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On play action, Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. No gain, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 40. Going on the ground with Madison. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Cousins. His throw incomplete. Here now, 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Cousins. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they're looking at 4th down now in this time. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
We've been at enough practices, and how many times have we stood on the sidelines and a unit goes out to kick a field goal and hear a special teams coach say, make sure you protect. First thing, protect. And here they give up a block.
Yeah, especially in a tight game like this, tied 2nd half. This is when execution is so key.
They go over everything in the huddle. The last thing you're going to hear everywhere, make sure you protect. That didn't get done. Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Back to throw, Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Herbert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Another carry for Herbert on 2nd down. And now he's going to dive and be marked down on a play that really turns out bad for this offense. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he'll at least get him inside the red zone here, down to about the 19. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. Well, he was 3 for 3 to that point, but he couldn't keep the perfect game going.
Did someone mention it on the bench and jinx it?
Maybe jinx him a little bit.
Well, you doubt it had anything to do with overconfidence, but hey, it's an inexact science. These things do happen.
Meanwhile, Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison. Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
So the Vikings going to get the first chance to possess the football as we are back underway here in overtime. And we will not see a return to start overtime. It'll come out to the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Here's Madison running, and it's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. First throw in overtime by Fields. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Second down and 6 now. Hand off right side for Herbert. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 71 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. On first down, right back to Herbert. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it first and goal. They'll run here with Foreman. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Here's Fields. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Well, certainly this defense knew that a field goal would beat them, and in this football game, they came up with a gigantic interception right there, CD.
Maybe not a surprise to either one of us because both
in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. On second down, this is Madison. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. Third and long coming up. Back near the goal line, Cousins. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. And here's Ryan Wright now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. A huge play there in overtime. 43 yards. So here's Cairo Santos on the field goal try. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. Well, there's 2 sides here. I guess you could pinpoint and look at the offense and say, oh, man, what a disaster. Hey, the defense, though, they came through.
Preparation's the key to everything, and when you're on the defensive side of the ball and in special teams meetings, you prepare for plays like this, and in this case, they were actually able to win it.
And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
Brandon, a lot of times coaches see these situations present themselves on film. but how often do they actually call it? We just saw it here, and what an end result. A huge touchdown off of a terrific call.
And for the visitors, it is